Folks, welcome to another episode of Otter Creek Outdoors. Today's episode features fishing in the coastal Carolinas with my grandson Anthony. Folks, in case you don't remember, I have some shots of all the previous year's fish that we caught with Captain Greg. It was quite eventful, especially with ending with the 27-inch redfish. Folks, Anthony and me right now, we're on Murrells Inlet. We're on a bay in the estuary, fishing off a dock, using live minnows. We have some frozen shrimp, frozen squid, and frozen mullet, so we're going to try a little bit of everything. So far, since we've been down in the Carolinas, we fished off a boat in the inlet by the ocean. I caught a little shark, and Anthony caught some kind of small fish. Yesterday we tried surf casting in the ocean. Again, Anthony caught a small, looked like an Atlantic croaker, but it was small. So now we're fishing here, and Saturday, we're going to be fishing with Captain Greg again, and hopefully we'll have better luck. Well, we're heading up the intercoastal to the inlet in Little River, where we get some salt water. We're going to try for a flounder, redfish, and we'll see what happens.
Alright, I got something. Yeah, baby. Oh yeah, let's go check the book right now. And I'll that's not a keeper. 40 something. Oh, this one went on the shrimp.
Folks, I dropped my line, hit the bottom, and I gave one tug, and boom, there's a fish.
An Atlantic croaker.
An Atlantic croaker. We'll have to see. I don't think he's big enough to keep. Oh yeah, he's croaking.
We'll let him go back in the ocean.
Can you hear that?
Alright, we got a pinfish.
Look at that. Chris has got himself. What a beautiful fish, huh? Way to go. Yeah, folks, can you hear the croaking? Anthony caught this fish. I think it's a grouper. We're not sure.
We're gonna let him go, though.
At any rate, we're going to release him. We're just going to keep our limit of croakers. All right, Anthony's got something on the hook. We're slamming him right now. Pinfish. We caught a small grouper. A lot of croakers, which we decided we can keep.
Yeah, crab. What fish just jumped after that? You see that?
Yeah.
Go slow.
Yeah, go slow. If the crab's 5 inches, we keep it. Bring him in slow. Bring him in slow. Boy, he's really locked onto that. His tenacity is going to be the death of him. Yeah, baby. All right, Chris got another one. Is it a croaker?
Yeah, I'll throw that one back out.
As soon as I went to the different rig.
Is that another croaker? All right, way to go, Captain Chris.
Want to keep this one or let him go?
Is that a croaker?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, we're going to keep it.
Alright.
We get enough of them, we'll have a fish fry. We got another pinfish, which we'll use for bait later for redfish. Right now we're using up our frozen bait, so. Yeah, Chris got something. Another croaker. I think we're having a fish fry tonight.
Oh yeah. Another good sized croaker, baby. Yeah. Woohoo!
Anthony thinks he's got a good one. We don't know a good one or what.
Whoever it was.
You lost it at the last minute.
He had a good play at first. Well, I threw my line out there right near the weeds, and I leave it there to see if any fish will get it, you know? And as I came back, gave it a little tug, and tugged back, it seemed like it was a really good fish, but I reeled in, I lost it.
All right, Anthony's got another one. What do we got?
Pinfish.
Pinfish. We're gonna have plenty of bait. Okay, what do we got? Chris pulling another fish. He's slamming them today, Chris is. Another croaker. Fish fry, baby.
Johnny P's got a nice fish.
Been a while. It's the first fish I'm catching on this side. You can't even show that on the camera. It's a smaller famous. Is that a croaker?
Yes, it is.
All right.
Anything to say?
If it was any smaller, it's be using it for a bait fish. Oh yeah, looks like another American croaker. Atlantic croaker, I'm sorry.
Good size one too.
Yeah, way to go, Anthony.
They give a pretty good fight for a little fish.
Yeah, they do. There's no limit, size-wise, and I think you can keep up to 50 per boat. There they go croaking again. Okay, we caught a total of about 9 croakers. We're going to try and have a fish fry tonight. We'll see how they fry up. Folks, we've been battling fishing. We've tried surf casting. We've tried pond fishing. We've tried off a pier in Merle's Inlet. Now we're going out with Captain Greg of Fish Skinny, who we went out with last year. Had a lot of success, so we're looking forward to a good day on the water. What do you think, Anthony?
Yeah, hopefully it'll be a nice day of fishing. So, Captain, what are we going to be doing today?
Well, first off, we're going to go on a little bait patrol mission and see if we can't find the right offerings to present to our quarry that we're going to seek, which is going to be the redfish or the flounder or trout, speckled trout. There's a possibility we could end up with a bluefish or a ladyfish or two, but they're sporty, but that's not necessarily the target species. But anything that bends a rod, basically, how about that one? That doesn't bite back? Okay. That works for me, especially if they're not biting me. But we won't be going after all these sharks everybody's talking about right now. Even though Shark Week's coming up, we're going to leave them to yourself out there in the ocean.
We try and get some live bait right now.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh yeah, third cast, and we got some good ones.
Biggest, fattest one.
Good job, Captain.
Bullets.
Those are mullet? So then when they say minnow mullets that are the size of your thumb, maybe,
Yeah,
these are grown.
That's the size I want. For redfish, especially
Yep.
the larger ones.
Where are we going fishing today?
We're going to be working around the Little River Inlet area and possibly up in North Carolina and Tubbs Inlet, which is just up the waterway, a few miles. See if I can get some big ones. I didn't know too good. That's what happens when you throw it into the wind. You get tacos and bananas instead of pancakes.
Oh, you got a couple.
But you still get a big cutter mullet.
That's as big as the croakers we were catching. Yeah.
More cutters. They getting ready to just go fishing. There's one decent size one there.
How does the wind against the tide work? Is that what we're doing now to?
Makes it rougher. If you got wind against tide, that's when you're going to have your choppiest condition.
And what does it do though to the fish? Does it affect them in any way?
I don't think they feel wind underwater, do you? I don't think they feel rain either. Makes perfect sense to me. But yeah, some days I think the wind, in a way, is an indicator of barometric pressure. You've got building high pressure and tight wind gradients and opposing load. I think that affects it sometimes. That's good enough to go with what we got. We'll got it later. No jumpers. We're kind of on the early stage of all the. There's a ton of bait in the creek right now. But all these little guys you see running around out there right now. A couple more weeks, there's going to be a lot more of those that are in this size range instead of that size range.
They grow fast, huh?
Yeah, they do. Really fast. Especially if you fish mono, that's not.
Now a chunk of bait like that, oh, it's pretty small. Can you catch a flounder on that?
I have caught fish on flounder. I've had trout, keeper size trout, eating cut bait. I'm just being a little bit conservative with it right now. Let's see if we got some up there, because if they're up there and they're close by and they smell it, it doesn't have to be huge. If there's some pickers up here, meaning like the pinfish and a lot of crabs, and there's not any reds around, they'll jump on it and they'll have it beat to death down to nothing but skin hanging there in no time. So that's.
Yeah, that was a problem we had in all the different places we tried fishing.
Back in there, a little belly in it, so that hook can do its job. Because if he grabs that chunk of bait, because if it does happen to come tight too quick, the hook's not set good yet. I want it to have time to get set. You can always, it's a lot easier to tighten and drag up than it is to loosen it when you've got one on. Premium piece of mullet mignon. A little bit of the interior softer portions also there. So. There's no way it's just going to swing off when we throw it anyway. Cut it off on some shells. Chucker.
Wow.
There's a little bit of shells up there.
Took the bait and bit the hook off.
Alright, he cut it off on some oysters up there.
So we have 4 poles out right now at a little location, and we have mullet on it, a mullet that we just caught back over there. And when we first got on the boat to our spot, when we cast it out, we got a really nice bite. We just probably pulled it up there, and we're waiting to get another bite.
So what happened with that first one? You cut us off on the shells.
Yep.
Just cut the hook off. Fish. Bait fish. Flounder, red drum.
Well, it's the first fish caught, so.
Track. Back up in here is what you call the end of the road, gentlemen. Low tide, this area up here where we're going to be at is dry. Right now, we're up in some redfish up here.
We're really deep into the estuary right now.
Don't drop cooler lids and stuff. You talk, but just don't bang around a lot. Generally pretty quiet back here, except for like mullets jumping and stuff. These fish back here can be a little tender when they're in this shallow water back here. Kind of like when you're laying in bed at night, you're almost asleep, but you're still awake and you're hearing the sound in the house, normal stuff. And all of a sudden you hear boom, boom, boom. You get tuned up real quick, don't you? You kind of get big-eyed. Well, these fish are the same way. When they get in that mode, they get a little on guard, so to speak. Funny how this stuff changes out here. John, you probably understand what I'm talking about since you've done the biology stuff, but even this area out here, this grass, short grass, sparse grass mud flat, what I refer to this, because it's not very deep and it's really soft bottom. Like, see how these hard edges back in there behind this stem? Really thick grass. It's thinned out. I guess the winter time, we've got a couple cold winters. Killed off some of this Spartina grass. But it's going to grow back. I mean, I've noticed the other side of this flat up here used to be more open, and it grew in some about 3 years ago, but it's thinned back out a little bit from the cold. So Mother Nature's kind of playing games with me a little bit in here, and you know, changing up the landscape some. So I have to kind of adjust my tactics accordingly. Fairly open, so when he gets it, that hook's got a lot of bite to get, catch his mouth, instead of filling it all up, that gap. Helps that hook do its job like on the side of the head.
You don't see any other boats in this little section of the swamp. There is no piece of land on the earth that's more productive than an estuary. Not a soybean field, not a corn field, nothing. Nothing is as productive, acre for acre. We're in Tubbs Inlet in North Carolina, just outside of Sunset Beach, or actually we're in Sunset Beach. These four mansions here, as I would call them, huge with their own private dock. We're going to try fishing in here. That's the inlet. One of Captain Greg's strategies of fishing, if you don't get bites right away, we move. So we move constantly when we're not getting bites. As you can see, we go from spot to spot to spot until we finally find some place where we're going to catch fish. We're back in another little estuary. We're in North Carolina. Haven't gotten any bites since the first setup. So here we are in the last half hour of our time fishing. Anthony gets a bite, the first one of the day, and he starts reeling. And let's see how he makes out. Oh man. Well, as you can see, that last fish he lost, and battling the clock, within 10 minutes of that, he hooks another one, and he gets a good fight.
Hold on, stop for a second. I don't know what it is. We'll find out.
First fish to reel in. It's a big one, Anthony? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, beauty, baby. Anthony, it's a beauty. Oh, yeah, baby. Way to go, Anthony. Way to go! Woohoo! Yeah, he's fighting now.
Hallelujah!
Way to go, Anthony! Yeah, baby! Way to go, Anthony! Finally is right.
Finally, yeah.
All right, Anthony, why don't you tell us a little bit about the fight?
It was a really good fight. We got the first one hooked on, but we lost him. Cast it out, we waited, and the back pull, I just reeled him in. He was a good fighter, good fight fish.
Gotta revive him.
Put him in the water there, and I'll get with you in just a second.
How many inches was he, Captain?
27.5.
27 and a half inches, folks.
That's a... I know. You just want to go back. Double spot, set, first one. I know, go out. We're just ready to let you go. You just don't know that. His back edge of his tail.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably had a little brush with it. Something grabbed him. Look at there. He's got a... Unless that's something in his scales. Something probably tried to mess with him. Porpoise or something hit him. A shark, possibly. He's probably okay.
That was a nice redfish he caught and had 2 spots instead of the usual 1. And again, within minutes of that catch, we get another bite. All right, looks like we got another one, Anthony. Anthony's hot today, boy.
Do the front thing like I told you a little bit. There you go. Just don't drop too fast. There you go.
All right,
That's
Anthony.
Right. That's right. That's right. Comes up by the boat, see the boat, you take off. Just hold the rod and let it do what it's going to do, okay?
Boy, he's running all over the place. Let's hope so, baby. Let's hope so. All right.
Working when you get up to
There you go. Oh yeah, another good size one, Anthony. Another good size one. Woo! Split. Yeah, oh my God. Way to go, Anthony, baby. Woohoo! Yeehaw!
that stuff for poison. Gets in the system.
Back here again.
29. 29 inches, baby. You topped the last one.
We
Yeehaw!
have a new first thing. Don't slide that flatfish down because it'll flat foot his jaws, okay? You got mine.
Yeah, baby. Woohoo!
Right.
Anthony, baby. Well, as you can see, folks, Anthony topped his last fish by 2 inches. What a great day we had. All the action, though, was in the last half hour.
That fish is probably about 9 pounds.
29 inches, Anthony. Yeah, he's gone, baby, gone. Yeah. Woohoo! Way to go, baby. All right, time to head home.
Thank you.
As you can see, the first bite that he lost and the 2 fish he reeled in was all within 20 minutes. Now you understand why Captain Greg moves around from spot to spot. When you hit him, you're going to hit him.
First of all, we had to delay the trip by about an hour to take off because of possible thunderstorms and rain this morning. And then we finally got away from the dock. We got us some nice baits. First rod in the water, what? Cut us off on the shells, didn't he? Pulled it down.
Yes, he
You
did.
saw it. Cut us off on the oyster shells. Couldn't get another bite right there. So we moved on up the way into the quieter, calmer water, into the grass. Couldn't find anybody willing to play in there. So we went over and looked at the flounder fishing water. A little bit too busy for our taste over there with boat traffic, being that it is July 4th. And so we went back to the grass. Had one take a mullet about that long and grabbed him and didn't have the hook and let him go. Stripped the hide on him. So that was another one we missed. And then we ended up over there in the magic hole. Even though the current wouldn't let the anchor set and stay hooked up.
And we set a cast off the back of the boat. We waited there for about 20 minutes, and then we got a big hit off the back pole, and we caught a nice 27.5-inch redfish. And then had 2 spots on the back of its tail. Then we waited about another 15 minutes and we casted and got another 29.5-incher. And then we decided we had to head home. Good day of fishing, everybody.
Perseverance pays. Yeah,
Thank you, Captain Greer.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all for coming on board today.
And remember, when you have the opportunity, bring it to the next generation. Thanks for watching.
Folks, you just saw that we did some fishing on the coastal waters of North and South Carolina. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Otter Creek Outdoors. And remember, when you have an opportunity, bring it to the next generation. God bless, and thanks for watching. That's how you do it. Oh yeah, beauty baby. Anthony, it's a beauty. Oh yeah, baby. Way to go, Anthony. Way to go. Woohoo!